everybody, welcome to Tambo's. I've had a lot of people asking me lately about putting something on YouTube to show how to make my bows. I learned myself on YouTube, so it's hard for me to say no. I love to share what I know. It's not going to take away from my business, and I mean, I appreciated people showing me. So basically, I'm going to start out with something very simple, probably the simplest bow you can make, and it is the wavy flower bow. It's just a simple, probably the simplest you can go. So here's what you're going to need. You are going to need 12 inches of 1.5 inch wide. This is grosgrain ribbon, and I'm using patriotic colors. And then you're going to need a needle and thread that has a knot at the end. You're going to need some needle nose pliers. Whoops. Your heat sealing tool, which in this case I use a lighter. And then you're going to need your center. And then an alligator clip to go on the back, which I will show you how to make that in another video. So basically, the first thing you want to do is you want to heat seal your ends. Now this is something I kind of learned on my own, because I don't ever remember finding a video that actually told you how far to hold it from the flame. So I learned the hard way. I ruined a lot of ribbon, but it was good practice. So I wasn't able to use the wood burning tool. For me, that just, I couldn't get it evenly. So I get these lighters for like 71 cents at Walmart, and I love them. You can put the flame as big or as low as you want. So when you light the lighter, you have the top of the flame, the bottom of the flame, and the middle. I like to go right in the middle slowly, and I do it a couple times. And then you can feel it. You can feel that it's roughed up, so that means it's sealed. So we'll do it again on this end. So just go right in the middle. That one feels a little... Okay. So then you just decide on a printed ribbon like this, which side you want to go. Like this, for instance, I like the way this looks, so I'm gonna go start in the middle. Well, it would be the middle of this. This, I will start on this edge. So basically, you want to take your needle and you want to start by coming up. Not real far from the edge, but just a little bit. You don't want to be right at the edge. So then what you're going to do is when you come up, then you're going to do like a running stitch. So you're basically going to go down, up, down, up, and you just kind of keep doing this. And you don't, there's no rhyme nor reason. You don't have to be like exactly 1/2 inch apart, or, because that's what makes it unique. So you just kind of go up and down. So remember, you start from the bottom and come up, and then excuse me, when you get to the end, you will end by coming up. So you start by coming up and you end by coming up. Then what I do is I take my needle nose pliers, because it's kind of tough to pull through. Pull it through, and then don't pull this all the way up. Leave it out a little bit. And then you're going to come around and you're going to go back down close, not in the same hole, but close to where you started. So you'll go down, and then you come out. And then I remove the needle, and then you'll just gather this. You don't want it too tight, because if you do, then it wants to flip. So just enough to where you can still work with it. So then you flip it over, and then I usually tie about 4 knots just so that it doesn't come undone. You can tie as many as you want. Then you come in here with your scissors and cut that off. And there is your bow. Now, what I do is I will kind of put this together like this, and then I come back and I take my glue gun, and then I just put a little strip of glue, not a lot, and then just kind of match it up the best that you can, and that kind of seals it off. And you got to get the extra glue off. Okay, so there's your flower. And then what you're going to do is you can either buy felt pieces or you can cut them. I'm going to use one that I've bought, and I'm going to use black so I can show you exactly how this would go on here. So you just put some glue just kind of all around here, and then you take it and then you just put it, you don't have to push it real hard, just enough for it to stick on there. And then there's the bow. Isn't that pretty? And so simple. Then you take your centerpiece. Now you can either put a little bit of felt on there and put it on, but I usually just glue it on. And it doesn't take a lot of glue. When I first started, I was going through glue like crazy because I didn't know that it took just a little bit to hold. And this is my high temp gun. I use it because it tends to hold better. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. It wasn't very much. It holds the little glue sticks, but it has a very, very thin nozzle. I don't know if you can see that. So when the glue comes out, it comes out very, very thin. And then you would just take your alligator clip, which I will do on another segment, and attach it to the back. And there you have your patriotic wavy flower bow. And this measures, it's probably a little over 3 inches in diameter. So there you have it. If you have any questions, leave comments down below and I'll get back to you. Thanks for watching.